My love relationship with God started in my early 20s. It cost me more than I was at first willing to give, and it turned my world upside down. Allow me to share our love story with you. I am the eldest of 5 children and a favorite of very young parents. My mother is a housewife and my father is an engineer abroad. Since my father is not always around, I was brought up without restrictions. So I would go out very late at night partying and drinking with my friends. I did not have problems with it since I was well provided and my responsibilities at home were not forsaken. Even my conservative father could not argue when I told him that he should not question my way of life because I am an independent and responsible child. Besides, I looked after my siblings, took care of our household affairs. I was a student leader when I was still studying, and I passed the CPA board exams. Of course, since I grew up with nuns and priests, I did not forget the spiritual aspect of my life then. I attended church at least twice a week, prayed to many endearing saints, and worshipped several lifeless statues. I thought I was doing great. But then God knew me better. He saw how filthy my soul was. He knew that deep down I don't hold much respect for my parents. You see, since my father is not always around, his relationship with my mom started to drift away. He had plenty of mistresses. My mother, on the other hand, started to mismanage her financial resources. Papa would also accuse her of having other men. It even came to a point that I do not really care what my parents are doing as long as my siblings and I are okay. I remember explaining to my brothers and sisters why our parents always argue and that how we would try to make fun of this situation. From the outside, I looked fine, tough, and happy. But God knew me better. In 2004, He gave me a good friend in the person of Vaughn. Vaughn helped me in my search for who God really is. He invited me to our Father's Ministry Fellowship, or OFMF. There I met lovely brothers and sisters in Christ who patiently answered all of my questions about salvation, Christ, and Christian living. Also, it was there that I witnessed how exciting and fun being a Christian can be. Because at first, I thought a party without beer is boring. Also, I experienced the love that the Bible talks when it tells stories of the early church. On September 2006, I fully accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior. From then, my stubborn heart slowly relearned how to love and respect my parents. My outlook in life was gradually transformed in a way that I now consider God's will in my decisions. I admit that I am still far from perfect, and that the relationship in my family is not ideal. But in faith, I know that I will get better and better, and in God's grace, I claim that my loved ones will soon be saved. As God said in Isaiah 55:11, "So is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but it will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it." Indeed, God has been very merciful and generous to me. I know that many surprises are yet to come as I continue my walk with the Lord. My name is Christine Gaylor Pisola, your sister in Christ who is blessed to be in Jersey, in the UK, and I am holding on to God's promises in Jeremiah 29:11-13, which says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. Then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart." To God be the glory, honor, and praise. Happy anniversary.